14th Nagaland Legislative Assembly 6th session laga day 3 lo khatam hua pichide Chief Minister Dr. Riobra press conference dishe. Press conference Riobra aji 2025 to 26 budget present crop kota kurshe. Riobra Chief Minister Health Insurance Scheme bra luina Chief Minister Life Insurance Scheme, Chief Minister Microfinance Scheme aro alak issue por kota kurshe. Details sai sabo.
So, welcome all of you to the press conference. As we have heard my budget my presentation for the year 2025-26. Since I have just presented and you all are there, if you have anything definite to ask, you can do so, or allow my FC to explain in detail a little bit. I don't have much to elaborate because whatever is written, that is a statement, and if you have a handout, you can give to them.
Sir, we have prepared soft copies, and then after the end of this press conference, all the press people will be given pen drives, which has the figures at a glance, the various allocations, sector-wise, as has been done in previous years also. And sir, we have also given them a write-up on the ongoing schemes of the government, like the Chief Minister's Health Insurance Scheme, the Microfinance Initiative, and also the Life Insurance Scheme. I suppose the press, all of you have been able to register under Cmhis. Are all of you registered? Cmhis? What was it? Any problem?
Health card.
Health card?
I think it's only for the executive.
Huh?
What do you mean?
No, any one of you can apply. So if you don't, please do.
No, I think, sir, we have passed instructions to the health department from finance that all press people should be covered under Cmhis.
Many of us do this.
So I think you please do that, and if you have any problems, get back to us.
You are aware that state employees, they are contributing 400 rupees per month. Their medical allowance, you are supposed to get 800 rupees. So they are contributing 50% of that. And for them, they get 20 lakhs per annum. For anybody in the family who gets it, they can access that money not at one go. Throughout the year, you may spend sometime less, sometime more. So that will be deducted within your account. And for any citizen in the state who have their health card, they don't need to give any contribution, but they will get 5 lakhs per annum for anybody in the family who gets it. So that is a scheme. And as I mentioned, 60 hospitals in the state, 66 and 66 outside the state are independent. So anywhere you go to those independent hospitals with your health card, then it is a cashless treatment. And then they will access that. But you have to only be careful that they don't overcharge you or they don't give any unnecessary medicines to claim. That part is your duty. Because even if you are given excess medicines, you may get sick also. Or if you are not given proper medicines, then also you will not get well. So it is for your own interest. And if you have any more savings, and anyone in the family gets sick, then till that 5 lakhs in a year, you can avail that opportunity.
So that is Cmhis. Then we have the Chief Minister's Life Insurance Scheme. This is open to indigenous as well as all permanent residents. So automatically, all the press people are covered. So this will continue in the coming year also. In the budget, we have kept 15 crores. I think we need not elaborate on this because I need not elaborate because it's given there in the write-up. Then we have the Chief Minister's Microfinance Scheme, where you see subsidized loans are given to business or people wanting to set up business. So this 24-25, the allocation was 30 crores. We aim to increase it and expand the activities under this. So the allocation under this in 2025-26 is 50 crores. Then we also have that Integrated Business Hub and Innovation Center, which is in Forest Colony in Dimapur. That is now up and running. Now, this year, the Honorable Chief Minister and the Finance Minister has initiated or introduced a number of new initiatives. I'll just in short quickly run through this. One is the Nagaland Skill Mission. This has been set up with the intention to at least create and employ 5,000 youth within this financial year. So for this skill mission, 5 crores has been kept in the budget, and it will be dovetailed with the Cmfi, that is microfinance, the 50 crores. And under this, again, the target is to support 500 homestays and 200 transport units. If you recall, sometime in November, October, Tourism Connect. November. At that time, yes, tourist taxis were procured and with government support distributed by the Honorable CM. On this, you see, the government had provided subsidy under CMMF, 30% subsidy. Then Tourism Connect also gave some money, and the manufacturers also gave discount of 12%. So in effect, they got the taxi at what? How much?
42% reduced.
42%.
So regarding this issue, let me just ask you something. Last time when it was released in November, that was specifically, I think, only Kohima-based people got it.
No.
The taxis, many, we saw that only that time when it was being given out for specifically for Hornbill.
No.
It was used. So this time, this 500 and 200, how are they going to be spread
No,
about?
see, even that November, majority goes to Kohima Dimapur because more activities here. Otherwise, as far as Mon and other eastern area also, they were given because many people that tourists move that side, and so vehicle going from this side is problematic because of the logistics. So there, when you avail that opportunity, you have to buy the vehicle through the agency. How we call it? 12% discount from the company.
Vehicle manufacturers.
Manufacturers. So we have a direct contact. So they give 12% reduction. Then 30% comes from the state. It is to ease the burden of interest of loan. So it becomes 42%. then 60%, 10% is from the beneficiary only. That means the only, I think, 48% loan has to come. So it becomes very convenient. And at that time, November, we bought Innova,
Kia Karen,
Kia Karen 40 or 50.
50 Kia Karens and 20
50.
Innovas.
And
20 Innovas.
20 Innovas. So 70 vehicles plus some minibus. And now, like how we are trying to buy this time NSC bus in bulk, so that the whole thing changes in few years time. Yeah.
Homestays also will be spread over all the districts.
Everywhere.
It will be distributed evenly. Because you see, if we do it only in Kohima, then you see there will be more suppliers than the demand. No, we have to be mindful of that. So in fact, we could have targeted more, but we don't want to overdo it, because then if there are too many homestays, too many tourist taxis, then you see they won't earn much.
See, this is demand driven. Where there is demand, then supply comes in. So example, I don't know, this is not the right platform, but it is already decided. You can take the tentative date, 5th April. The state government is taking the help of ADC and developing Cognac Heritage Complex in Mon district near Wangkau College. So from Mon it is about 2 kilometers. You cross the college and just adjacent. So it is already, road is already done, black topping, even inside this complex. So I'll give you concept idea. See, 9 constituency MLA seat in Mon. So 9 MLA constituencies. Each is building a Cognac Morong of their own region, of their own design, with their materials. Only the foundation is concrete. And once it's come up, then it is with wood, then wood carving, log drums, and the roof is of Kochupata. But it is very strongly built and very beautifully done. So, and then under my supervision, one building is built, Cognac Morong. That is handed over to Duda, because the department is going to look after. Then we are building an Ang house on the topmost, which will become a museum. So all the museum pieces of your antiques, artifacts, motifs, and all kind of precious materials will be contributed by 9 constituencies and have a museum in the Cognac heritage, which will be a strong house, but will have typical Cognac heritage. Then we have multi-indoor, which will have a seating capacity of not less than 2,000 plus. Then we have amphitheater, even bigger than NSF Solitary Park, open space with all gallery and your rostrum. Then we have administrative building, very nicely built. We have staff quarter. Then we have 2 dormitories. And then we have 2 playgrounds. And a helipad on top. Then in that middle, we have a public park where you have tea garden with some plants, and then footpath with gazebo and toilet. So this is a big complex. And then we have a hanging bridge from the amphitheater side to the indoor stadium side. We lay down and we're creating a lake there. So this is a beautiful complex, and the topography, the cottages built in a gentle slope. So and then you have your stalls in front of the Kodak heritage, which is on the slide. You see, stand in one position, you will see all the houses. And in the middle, a footpath going up to the morong. So it is very artistic, beautiful, and this I'll be going 14 to have a final visit, and this will be inaugurated on the 5th of April, coinciding with Outing Festival. So some of you may like to come and see. If not all, you can come and see and then report. And there will be a permanent site. So other tribes are demanding that we should be also giving this kind of facility, but it may not be possible. But the place is beautiful and the proximity to the town.
So coming to the budget figure expenditure, very happy to see the increase in the receipts and expenditures also. But comparing last year's central assistance, it was 8,880. But this time it has come down to 8,212, 16 crore only. So why is that there is a decrease in the central assistance in the grants and loans? And also coming to the expenditure side, also in the developmental expenditure, last year you had kept 5,952.11 crore rupees, but this time developmental fund has gone down by 132 crore rupees, as it is only 5,819. So why is there the difference in the developmental fund and also the central assistance receipts?
Like this one.
You see, this central assistance, this covers CSS, externally aided projects, and also whatever loans we get from the government of India. So this year, in the budget estimates, as given by the departments, the amount under CSS estimated in the coming year is less than last year's.
Yes.
Similarly, our revenue deficit grant given by the 15th Finance Commission, each year it is being reduced. So these are
the system they have built. Every year that revenue gap grant is coming down. It is already planned. So it is through that. But fortunately, our state own revenue is increasing. That's how we can balance. This is a scheme of things.
So about the developmental expenditure, there is also a decrease. Would you explain on that?
No,
there's an increase or
Decrease.
No.
Last year it was 5,952. This year it is 5,819.
So basically, because CSS estimates have been less than what was this year. That's what.
Otherwise, our state budget, there is an increase of 8%.
No, sir. Our plan size, total increase is 190 crores over last year. This plan. So
It's increased.
yes, the percentage increase, I will have to.
18%.
How much?
18%, sorry, not 18.
In the developmental sector.
That's right.
State plan, that is.
It's from the state plan only.
But
Yeah.
because that CSS, our estimates given by the departments, there's a reduction. That's why overall, when we took up,
It's about CSS coming less or more. Otherwise, our state budget is increased,
Okay.
18%.
So in page number 3, number 12, paragraph number 12, you are targeting the solar power mission. So you have said that a solar power mission unit will be established. So which department will be taking care of this?
this will be power department, because this is linked with the central scheme,
Okay, yeah.
which is run by the power
Yes.
department. So center also is giving some subsidy, but since that is not sufficient, and this rooftop solar generation, solar power is not taking off in Nagaland, Honorable Chief Minister decided that 10 crores will be kept so that Nagaland government also gives additional subsidy. 20,000 per kilowatt.
Yeah.
Of course, subject to maximum of 50,000. So if you install 3 kVA, then you get only 50,000. But if you install 2 kVA, then you get 40,000 subsidy.
So this will be also open for the public to
Yes,
use?
yes, everyone will promote this.
So when does this start, sir?
Oh, from April.
Implementation?
Of course, I hope the department should be ready. So, but they have time.
See, financial improvement, our projection of last year was 905.78 deficit. But we could close by at 843.21. So that is an improvement of 62.57. And that's why that will further reduce our deficit over the years. So when you look at that, see, every year we are doing better. Say 2024-25, our estimation projection was 905.78, but we could touch 843.21. So there is an improvement of 62.57. So that's why our deficit of 905 has come down to 843.21. So every year we are improving. Maybe I'll give this detail in the budget discussion reply so that you'll get clarity. We started bringing down from deficit of 2018 and 2019. That deficit was 1,630.67. And over the years, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, in 6 years, we could bring it down to 843. It is almost 50% improvement of our deficit.
Sir, Narayan, I think you let's give.
No, it's okay.
No?
So how would you term the budget?
Huh?
So how would you term the budget if you are presented?
Well, balance, I have presented a surplus budget, I would say.
Real deficit.
No,
Balance in the sense expenditure and receipts are equal.
yeah. Because we have improved often our projection by 62.57. And then in allocation also we have given generously at CSS and land bank, all these things. We have put I would say sufficient. Demand is always very high, but our receipt and balance is very positive. We have, I would say this budget, because of more comfortable situation of our finance position, it is a budget of new initiatives.
So to the 46, number 46, I would like to know whether the state government is considering engaging private sector into this prepaid meters.
Oh, power sector.
Yes, the prepaid meter.
Power sector is still pathetic. Say, in some of my speeches also I mentioned, power demand is very high. Yearly we purchase power. By the end of March, we may be spending about 600 crores. 600 crores. And you know that when you purchase at a lesser price and spend at and sell at higher cost, few paise or a rupee or so, commercial is little less, but commercial is little more, but domestic is little less. So, purchase and sale, we spend about 600 crores, and the revenue that government get back is the best is about 50%. That means annually we are losing from power about 300 crores. That's why we are trying to do everything, even increase the hydro sector, but land issues we could not improve. So we are also trying in the solar system.
So you will not answer my question.
So
I
can
wanted to
I-
know whether, yeah.
No, you see, what Para 46 says is that prepaid meters will be installed.
Yes.
So once prepaid meters are installed, private players coming into the field does not arise. But in this RDSS, you see that meters are being given by a private party. They are supplying it in advance. And we are going to pay them in installments spread over 93 months, sir. So that is why for the next financial year, 38 crores have been earmarked to pay the private company vendor selected by Government of India to pay for the prepaid meters. So in that way, already a private player is there. But as far as collection of revenue, bills and all that, within Nagaland, there will be no private players.
And that's why in terms of 100 crores, state to be losing from one agency is a huge loss.
Sir, what was the revenue loss in the power sector?
Huh?
The revenue loss in the power sector.
So I said annually, approximately, we will be losing about 300 crores per annum. Because power loss was 289.48 power loss
Crores.
in crores. So we purchase power purchase 2023-24 was 572.26, and the revenue collected was 282.78, and the loss was 289.48. So that is loss is more than 50%. So I'm getting 50%. 50.59%. That is last year. So this year, this assessment is only up to about, must be December.
No, this is what we anticipate, but we don't have the real figures.
Okay. But this is real figure.
Yeah, last year's is
Last is real figure. Even the following year also all about 50%. In fact,
Ready to launch your dream career? At Eagle Crest Training Academy and Consultancy, we offer expert training in hospitality, aviation, and cruise line. 100% job placement assistance in India and overseas, expert faculty and hands-on training, endless career opportunities worldwide. Your journey to success starts here.